HIVHero.org and HERONEWS.org, and here we are at the Drama Desk nomination announcement. Let's check it out.
The nominations for Outstanding Featured Actress in a Play: Annalee Ashford, You Can't Take It With You; Beth Dixon, The City of Conversation; Julie Halston, You Can't Take It With You; Paola Lazaro Muñez, To the Bone; Lydia Leonard, Wolf Hall, Parts 1 and 2; Julie White, Airline Highway. The nominations for Outstanding Featured Actor in a Play: F. Murray Abraham, It's Only a Play; Reed Birney, You Got Older; K. Todd Freeman, Airline Highway; Jonathan Hadari, Rocket to the Moon; Jason Butler Harner, The Village Bike; Jonathan Hogan, Pocatello; Jose Joaquin Perez, My Mañana Comes.
The nominations for Outstanding Featured Actress in a Musical: Carolee Carmello, Finding Neverland; Tyne Daly, It Should Have Been You; Elizabeth A. Davis, Allegro; Renee Elise Goldsberry, Hamilton; Luba Mason, Pretty Filthy; Nancy Opel, Honeymoon in Vegas; Elizabeth Stanley, On the Town. The nominations for Outstanding Featured Actor in a Musical: Christian Borle, Something Rotten; Peter Friedman, Fly By Night; Josh Grizzetti, It Should Have Been You; Andy Carl, On the 20th Century; Leslie Odom Jr., Hamilton; Brad Oscar, Something Rotten; Max von Essen, An American in Paris.
The nominations for Outstanding Music in a Play: Cesar Alvarez and Octoroon; Danny Blackburn and Bryce Hodgson, Deliverance; Sean Cronin, Kill Me Like You Mean It; Bonji Duma, Generations; Freddie Price, The Pigeoning; Arthur Solari and James Shaw, Tamberlane the Great. The nominations for Outstanding Lyrics: Jason Robert Brown, Honeymoon in Vegas; Fred Ebb, The Visit; Michael Friedman, The Fortress of Solitude; Carrie Kirkpatrick and Wayne Kirkpatrick, Something Rotten; Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton; Benjamin Scheuer, The Lion. The nominations for Outstanding Book of a Musical: Hunter Bell and Lee Overtree, Found; Carrie Kirkpatrick and John O'Farrell, Something Rotten; Craig Lucas, An American in Paris; Terrence McNally, The Visit; Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton; Kim Rosenstock, Will Connolly, and Michael Mitnick, Fly By Night. The nominations for Outstanding Music: Jason Robert Brown, Honeymoon in Vegas; Michael Friedman, The Fortress of Solitude; John Kander, The Visit; Dave Malloy, Ghost Quartet; Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton; Sting, The Last Chip. The nominations for Outstanding Choreography: Joshua Burgas, On the Town; Wayne Carlisle, On the 20th Century; Stephen Hoggett, The Last Ship; Austin McCormick, Rococo Rouge; Casey Nicholaw, Something Rotten; Christopher Wheeldon, An American in Paris.
The nominations for Outstanding Director of a Play: Marion Elliott, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime; Jeremy Herron, Wolf Hall, Parts 1 and 2; Anne Kaufman, You Got Older; Lila Neugebauer, The Wayside Motor Inn; Austin Pendleton, Between Riverside and Crazy; Joe Tantallo, Deliverance; John Tiffany, Let the Right One In. The nominations for Outstanding Director of a Musical: Carolyn Cantor, Fly By Night; Bill Condon, Sideshow; John Doyle, The Visit; Thomas Kail, Hamilton; Casey Nicholaw, Something Rotten; Christopher Wheeldon, An American in Paris. The nominations for Outstanding Solo Performance: Christina Bianco, Application Pending; Johnny Donahoe, Every Brilliant Thing; Tom Dugan, Wiesenthal. Mona Golovec, the pianist of Willesden Lane. Jolie Richardson, the Belle of Amherst. Benjamin Schur, the Lion. The nominations for Outstanding Review. Forbidden Broadway Comes Out Swinging. Just Jim Dale. Lennon Through a Glass Onion. Lonesome Traveler. The nominations for Unique Theatrical Experience. Catch Me. Everybody Gets Cake. The Human Symphony. Queen of the Night. A Rap Guide to Religion.
The nominations for Outstanding Sound Design in a Musical. Peter Hylensky, Sideshow. Scott Lehrer, The King and I. Scott Lehrer and Drew Levy, Honeymoon in Vegas. Brian Ronan, The Last Ship. Nevin Steinberg, Hamilton. John Weston, An American in Paris. The nominations for Outstanding Sound Design in a Play. Nathan Davis, The Other Mozart. Ian Donayo, Deliverance. Ian Dickinson for Autograph, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Gareth Fry, Let the Right One In. John Gramada, Lives of the Saints. Matt Tierney, Our Lady of Cabello. The nominations for Outstanding Orchestrations. Christopher Austin, An American in Paris. Mary Mitchell Campbell, Allegro. Larry Hochman, Something Rotten. Alex Lackamore, Hamilton. Rob Mathis, The Last Ship. Don Sebesky, Larry Blank. Jason Robert Brown, and Charlie Rosen, Honeymoon in Vegas. Now for the special awards. Each year, the Drama Desk votes special awards to recognize excellence and significant contributions to the theater. For 2014 season to 2015, the awards are: this year, the nominators chose to bestow a special award for Outstanding Ensemble to the actors who so brilliantly shared a room in the world of A.R. Gurney's The Wayside Motor Inn. Kelly O'Coin, John DeVries. Quincy Dunn-Baker, Rebecca Henderson, Mark Kudish, Jen Lyon, Elizabeth McKay, David McElwee, Ismania Mendez, and Will Pullen. To Bess Wall, the Sam Norkin Off-Broadway Award, for establishing herself as an important voice in the New York theater and having a breakthrough year with the eclectic American Hero, Pretty Filthy, and Small Mouth Sounds. Her writing expresses sensitivity, compassion, and humor with a sure hand. To John Douglas Thompson, for invigorating theater in New York through his commanding presence, classical expertise, and vocal prowess. This season, he demonstrated exceptional versatility in Tamburlaine the Great and The Iceman Cometh. The Ensemble Studio Theater, for its unwavering commitment to producing new works by American playwrights since 1968 and enriching this season with productions of When January Feels Like Summer, Winners, and 5 Times in One Night. EST's Youngblood program fosters and nurtured Hand to God, setting Tyrone off on his devilish path to Broadway. To Andy Blankenbuehler for his inspired and heart-stopping choreography in Hamilton, which is indispensable to the musical storytelling. His body of work is versatile, yet a dynamic and fluid style is consistently evident. When it's time to take his shot, Blankenbuehler hits the bullseye.
The nominations for Outstanding Set Design. Bob Crowley, An American in Paris. Christine Jones, Let the Right One In. David Corrins, Hamilton. Mimi Lean, An Octoroon. Scott Pask, The Visit. Daniel Zimmerman, Fashions for Men. The nominations for Outstanding Costume Design. Bob Crowley, An American in Paris. Bob Crowley, The Audience. Christopher Oram, Wolf Hall, Parts 1 and 2. Paul Tazwell, Hamilton. Andrea Varga, The Fatal Weakness. Catherine Zuber, Gigi. The nominations for Outstanding Lighting Design. Howell Binkley, Hamilton. Paul E. Constable, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Paul E. Constable and David Plater, Wolf Hall, Parts 1 and 2. Marudi Everins, Deliverance. Natasha Katz, The Iceman Cometh. Ben Stanton, Our Lady of Caballo. The nominations for Outstanding Projection Design. 59 Productions, An American in Paris. Roger Hanna and Price Johnston, Donegal. Daryl Maloney found Peter Negrini, Our Lady of Caballo. Finn Ross, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Austin Switzer, Big Love.
The nominations for Outstanding Actor in a Play. Reed Birney, I'm Gonna Pray for You So Hard. Bradley Cooper, The Elephant Man. Stephen McKinley Henderson, Between Riverside and Crazy. Ben Miles, Wolf Hall, Parts 1 and 2. Bill Pullman, Sticks and Bones. Alexander Sharp, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. The nominations for Outstanding Actress in a Play. Brooke Bloom, You Got Older. Kathleen Chalfant, A Walk in the Woods. Kristen Griffith, The Fatal Weakness. Jan Maxwell, The City of Conversation. Helen Mirren, The Audience. Carrie Mulligan, Skylight. Tanya Pinkins, Rashida Speaking.
The nominations for Outstanding Actor in a Musical. Brian Darcy James, Something Rotten. Robert Fairchild, An American in Paris. Jeremy Kushner, Atomic. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton. Matthew Morrison, Finding Neverland. Ryan Silverman, Sideshow. The nominations for Outstanding Actress in a Musical. Kate Baldwin, John and Jen. Kristen Chenoweth, On the 20th Century. Leanne Cope, An American in Paris. Erin Davey, Sideshow. Lisa Howard, It Should Have Been You. Cheetah Rivera, The Visit.
The nominations for Outstanding Revival of a Play. The Elephant Man, Fashions for Men. Ghosts, The Iceman Cometh. Tamburlaine the Great. The Wayside Motor Inn.
The nominations for Outstanding Revival of a Musical. Into the Woods. The King and I. On the Town. On the 20th Century. Pageant. Sideshow.
The nominations for Outstanding Play. Claire Barron, You Got Older. Lisa D'Amour, Airline Highway. Anthony Giardina, The City of Conversation. Stephen Adley Girgis, Between Riverside and Crazy. Elizabeth Irwin, My Mañana Comes. Simon Stevens, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Jack Thorne, Let the Right One In.
The nominations for Outstanding Musical. An American in Paris. Hamilton. Fly by Night. Pretty Filthy. Something Rotten. The Visit. And that's it, we're done.
And we look forward to seeing you all May 31st at Town Hall for the 2015 presentation of the Drama Desk Awards. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Go outside to the
Judiith Light again. How are you?
Again, how are you?
I've turned blonde just like you. What do you think?
I love it. I think it's wonderful. Keep it.
Why not? It's my birthday today, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. So tell me, Drama Desk Awards, so important. Why do you think it's important for these awards shows to take place?
Well, it's not just the award show. It's actually what it means and what it actually means to the community. And what it signifies is that there are a lot of people with a great deal of awareness about the theater and what they choose to do. And they're our journalists and our press people, and they are really very aware and astute about what goes on in the theater here in New York. And as you see, you can notice how many different shows from different areas. There's Broadway, there's off-Broadway, and there's off-Broadway. And so you can see that there's a multitude of choices that they have, and they have to narrow all of that down, and they do.
I know it's amazing how many shows they have to go to, and I really laud the people that have gone and put themselves on the line to, really take their time and do this.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan. Any surprises today?
No, I was in the middle of reading all of them, so it's hard to know. Now I'll go back and I'll review, but I can't do it right now.
I just want to say I'm a big fan of American in Paris. I saw the opening in Paris. All my friends in American Paris, good luck. But good luck to all the nominations and nominees. It's an amazing event, and thank you so much. Again, thank you for doing all the support you do in the community, the Point Foundation, of course, and all that you do in the community. So lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you, too. And, of course, congratulations to all the nominees.
Thank you. We are at the Drama Desk Awards nominations, and I'm here with Jesse Mueller. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
You're looking amazing, spring, gorgeous color.
Well, thank you. As Judiith Light and I, we announced the nomination. We wore the same color. We showed up today, kind of like the girls at the dance, so we went with it.
I know. I love it. You're kind of royal in the theater community, so how does it feel to be?
It's lovely. I was just telling someone else I've had the opportunity to see a bunch of shows, even in the past week, so it's very exciting. The excitement with those people, that are getting their names read, and to be excited about the work that's happening. It's a really diverse season, and there's a lot of really exciting shows and exciting performances this year.
I know you haven't seen everything. What are the things you don't know anything else?
Oh my gosh, Ron is a total hoot. I had so much fun, and I laughed my butt off. The King and I, which is glorious. What else have I seen lately? I'm about to see The Visit tonight. They're opening, so it's fun to actually see a bunch of shows.
And I asked Judiith, why do you think these kind of awards are very important to the people in the theater?
The wonderful thing is good work is good work, and that's one of the first celebrates, and to get the community together in that way, you know what I mean, to not create these dividers within the community, I think is a really wonderful thing, because it's all the work deserves to be recognized, and it's great that there's a place where it can all sort of be recognized in the same way.
Have you seen An American in Paris? I noticed they got a lot of nominations.
I haven't yet, and I've had the pleasure of working with Robert Fairchild. We did at the Philharmonic. So I would really love to get there and see wonderful, wonderful things.
I was there in Paris. I have tons of friends in it. Good luck to all of you. I'm not being biased, but I love you all. I want good luck to all the nominees, I'd say.
Texting all your friends and congratulations, because you deserve it.
What's next for you?
I'm working on a new project this summer. It's called Waitress. It's a new musical with book and lyrics by Sarah Bareilles. Music and lyrics, book by Jesse Nelson. Diane Paulus is directing. It's based on the movie of the same Waitress, early 2000s, I want to say. I'm very, very excited about it.
I'm sure it's going to be fantastic, so we'll look for that.
Yep.
And we're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have a message, especially to the importance of being protected and having safe sex?
Absolutely. I mean, you're protecting yourself and you're protecting others as well. One of the most important things we have is our health. It's important to talk about these things. It's important not to be ashamed about these topics. I think having the awareness is the beginning to having the safety and being able to talk about things like this. You know what I mean? There's no shame to it. It's very important. It's important to our community, and it's important to our humanity, and just keeping one another safe.
And our slogan is condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
Condoms are so hot. Right. Come on.
Thank you so much. Say it right into the camera.
Condoms are hot.
I love this woman.
My mother might not be proud, but in a way she would be.
Okay. But I want to say to all of you, please be safe out there. Get tested together. And if you do have HIV or AIDS, go to HIVHero.org. We can help. And just remember, you are loved. We love you all, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the next project, and I can't wait to see you in it.
Thank you. Have a nice afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.